So if you're eating right now, I kind of suggest that you put your food to one side until this video is done. In this video, I wanted to address a different kind of side of beauty that I don't normally talk about. And it's the kind of more TMI, a bit out there, a bit kind of gross side of the beauty things. But I wanted to make sure I got this out there because, you know, sometimes it's not about the lip gloss and the perfect hair. There's a lot of kind of behind the scenes action we like to do and not talk about so much. I'm addressing quite a bit of things in this video. We're going to talk about body odors, excess hair, the things that surround excess hair, all the kind of body parts things that you don't normally talk about or associate with beauty, but they are definitely there and they're more the kind of behind the scenes things. And the first one is gonna be hairy things. What I mean by that is I'm just actually gonna do a little thing like this. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Is that obvious? Probably not. That wasn't really obvious at all. I mean hair where you don't want there to be hair. The first part I'm gonna address for excess hair, let's call it, is moustaches. Face fuzz, peach fuzz. I have definitely descended from the gorillas and apes tree family line thing, so mine is definitely there, but now it's not there because, you know, I sorted it out basically is what I'm trying to tell you. This is gonna be a bit of a story time kind of video. My friend who had a decent amount of peach fuzz actually shaved, whoa, that almost fell, actually shaved it. And I think she said that I can like say this but not to say who it is. She said that she really regretted it because you end up with a lot thicker and fuller peach fuzz than you normally do. So that's definitely not option number one. The options I did want to tell you guys about was dyeing the hair to be a lighter kind of blonde color, and this is what I use. This is called Joylin. I actually don't know how to pronounce this. I call it Joylin. I feel like it's Jolin. I don't know why I call it Joylin. I think I just gave it that name when I started using it. It's basically like a cream and accelerator powder that I call salt. It's basically like salt mixture, and you mix the cream and powder together on a little palette that they give you. There's this little spatula guy. Ooh, let me get him out. Oh, hold on, he's a bit stuck. Oh yeah, here's the little spatula. Apply it with the little spatula onto your skin. Leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Wash it off and your hair isn't so visible anymore. That's my preferred method. There's also these little Veet wax strips. I like the mini ones. I'll show you them right now. They're much easier to control. I find the thicker ones, the bigger ones, much harder. And you do have to like warm them up in your hands like this. Really warm up the wax like a lot with the palms of your hands. Tear the two sides apart, apply it, and rip it off. But you do have to be quite gentle with your skin because you can actually end up tearing your skin off. I don't know any better way to say this than hair down there. Know what I'm saying? I remember in swimming class, I didn't know what to do about my hair down there, so I ended up getting a swimsuit. We had to wear swimsuits in school, not like bikinis or whatever, and I remember getting a swimsuit that was way too big for me, just purposely so it would kind of cover the area enough, because the other ones kind of like hoiked up a bit and then, you know, things could get places and peek through. So I remember purposely making my mom like get the really big swimsuit so that it was really baggy and so everything could be in place. I'm going to show you guys this because I know that at one point everyone will use a razor. It's not my preferred way every time, mainly because it definitely makes hair grow thicker and faster, and that is not what you want. But sometimes it's the easiest way. I just want to show you guys my razor, basically. And I bought a new one because you guys don't want to see my used one. This one basically has a razor on one side and a trimmer on the other side. So if things tend to get a bit out of control, this is quite useful, this side. It's a really great razor. It never like stings my skin. I never end up cutting myself with it or whatever. Along with excess hair comes something I feel very close to, mainly because I've had quite a few of them, and that is ingrown hairs. Another little story for you is my first ingrown hair. I didn't know what it was, and I kind of just, I don't know, I just kind of left it, and I just thought maybe it will, like, you know, take its time, do its thing, and just go, and it didn't, and I didn't really know, and then it just got bigger, and it was basically like a lump in my skin. and I didn't know what to do. And you guys know, everyone knows that when you have a lump anywhere, you go and see a doctor. And I didn't know it was an ingrown hair. I didn't think that could be such a big lump in my skin. So I was like, oh god, this is a disaster. So I went to my doctor and he told me it was not what I thought it was, because lumps equals, you know, other things. And it was actually an ingrown hair. So I had my doctor squeeze, this is so gross, squeeze the ingrown hair for me, and it was gross. Oh guys, it was not cute. If anyone's ever had an ingrown hair, I feel you, because they are painful biatches. Since then, I have been the most pedantic person about having ingrown hairs and getting rid of them and monitoring the area. So I haven't actually had one since, which is good news. I actually use these, which are the Bliss Ingrow Eliminating Pads. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're these little pads. They have alpha and beta hydroxy acid, so they kind of help exfoliate the area and make sure nothing gets clogged. I also like something called 10 Skin. It's like a blue bottle, but you have to put that on a cotton pad and then swipe the area. I just find that these are way more kind of hassle-free. There's another topic that I want to address, and I'm going to do a whole video on acne and my story with acne and everything, but because this video is more about the body, I'm going to address backne. When I was chatting to my friends about this, I was actually at like an all-girls dinner, like talking about this video with them. Basically all of them said at one point in their lives they've had backne. Probably had lipstick on my teeth this entire video, haven't I? I never had like backne per se. It was never like covered or anything, but I definitely had a good few lurkers hanging around on my back at some point. So I want to show you guys what I exfoliated with. It was this kind of like scarf sachet thing. I also bought a new one because otherwise there'd just be like skin flakes floating around the air. This is from the Body Shop, and this is their body polisher, and it's basically like an exfoliating cloth. But what makes it different to like exfoliating mitts and things is that you can get this and you can, you know, have a little session, get down there, do this. It basically helps you reach all the kind of hard to get areas. And this plus a tea tree body wash really helped kind of like detoxify and cleanse the area and make sure there were no new lurkers hanging out, and the lurkers that were there got cleansed. Another kind of TMI thing is dandruff. For me, dandruff kind of comes and goes in waves. Like, I know when I'm stressed, when I had exam periods, my hair would literally resemble a snow globe. Like, you do this and it was gross. It was just gross. I think it just kind of depends on you, but I wanted to show you this in case. This is the Oilatum Scalp Treatment Shampoo. You apply it in the shower to damp hair and you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, and it is amazing at getting rid of dandruff. Another thing I recommend if you're going out and you realize you have a lot of dandruff, or you've just done your hair, that always happens to me. I've just done my hair and then I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, oh snap. Getting your hair dry, putting your head upside down and just blow drying through with a hairbrush, just to kind of make sure all those bits get swooshed away. Another topic that I want to discuss is body odors, and there is a lot of places in the body that body odors come from, but the first one I'm going to talk about is here. For me personally, deodorant has been one of those things where I tried one, I liked it, and it's been with me for life. And the one that I tried is from Secret. I know you can get these in the US and they're quite hard to get hold of in the UK, but this is their Invisible Solid 20... Oh, I just showed you my deodorant, that's gross. Anyway, it has 48-hour protecting power. It does have the tendency to like get on your top if you apply it before you're getting dressed, so I always make sure I apply this after I'm dressed. Another place where odors come from, ooh, that was my foot there. With feet, I find the easiest method for me is a quick spray. I find that using a peppermint foot scrub and foot lotion, blah blah blah, just takes too much time, and to be honest, like, I'm not really gonna do it that often. So I love this Body Shop Peppermint Cooling Foot Spray. It's just like a little mist. Smells really fresh, really pepperminty, kind of a bit like toothpaste. It really works, it really freshens up everything. I can kind of, oh, it smells so good and fresh. I love that smell. The last one I want to talk to you about is body wipes. In case you're at a festival, you can't get to a shower, and body odors are happening. These are so cute. These are little fresh, feminine wipes, and they're for your feminine areas. But when I was actually on camp, I used these under my arms and everything, and they were completely fine. And they basically just look like like this. They're actually surprisingly soothing, they smell really nice, really fuss-free, and you can just chuck them out afterwards. So that is everything. You can now resume your daily lives, eating and drinking schedule without wanting to throw up because of all the hair and sweat and whatever else I've talked about. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I really want to address things that aren't just like lip gloss and pretty hair and that kind of thing. As much as I love that side of beauty, there is always a different side to everything, and these are the kind of topics that are definitely there and definitely present in everyone, but we don't really like to talk about them that much. So if there are any other topics you'd like me to discuss, please let me know. You can comment below or tweet me or anything like that. I didn't mention periods in this video because I have done a period get ready with me video, which I will link below, and I've also done a period chat video with my friend Estee from Esty Button, which I will also link below if you fancy knowing a lot about periods. If you are still with me, well done you. You can give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!